Carly Danner, and today I am trying Botox for armpit sweat. I have very sweaty pits. I even have a fan. It's already getting moist there. Will it be worth the time, the money, the pain of needles being injected into my armpits? I don't know, but let's go find out. I am a very sweaty person. Every part of my body, it's always sweaty, but the armpits have always been bad. Like since middle school, I had all gray uniform in gym, and the sweat tacos would be so bad that I started sticking pads underneath to soak up the sweat so you wouldn't see it. So it's always been an issue. So I just wanna see if this could be a possible solution. I feel like the last year I've been really interested in getting Botox in my armpits, mostly because New York, I'm just sweating all the time. Summers are terrible, but even in the winter, I find a way to sweat, especially with all the coats and sweaters. So I don't know, it feels like the right time to give it a go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Doris Day. I'm a board certified dermatologist here in New York City, and today I'm so excited to demonstrate Botox for underarm sweating.
What exactly is Botox for underarm sweat?
Botox for underarm sweating is one of my most favorite things to do because it is life-changing for patients. If I relax those muscles in your sweat glands, then they don't push the sweat out, and in most people, it just helps them not sweat. Now, one thing you have to understand is that I'm not making it so you don't sweat at all.
Right.
I'm reducing it to how a normal person might sweat.
How long does it typically last?
It's different for everybody.
Okay.
So how long it lasts in you, we'll find out when we do it. And when people say, when should they come back? I go, you'll know when you miss me. You'll miss me, you'll want to be back.
Yeah.
But it can be anywhere from 3 months to 6 months to 9 months. And it will find out for you.
Amazing.
Hopefully a long time. So I think of any drug as a poison if you use it wrong.
Right.
And any drug can be a miracle if we know how to use it and we know the dosing. So that's what I'm going to do for you. Botox for armpit sweating can cost in the range of about $1,000 to $1,500 per session. All right, let's get started. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay. First, we're gonna numb the area. So I'm gonna put some numbing cream on just for about 10 minutes with some plastic wrap, and then we'll clean that off, and then I'll do it, and you'll be done before you can blink your eye.
If this was 5 years ago, or even like 2 years ago, I would be terrified of needles being injected into my armpits. But honestly, I think it's gonna be a breeze. And there's numbing cream, so like, we're fine.
When we do Botox, because it's a drug, it's a neuromodulator, it takes a few days for that drug to take effect. I always say that it takes about 2 days to begin to work and about 2 weeks for the full effect. Every day you start to notice that you're sweating a little bit less, and then one day you'll see that you forgot to wear antiperspirant and nothing happened, and it's really exciting. I call it Botox, but I use other neuromodulators as well, whether it's Dysport, Xeomin, Jeuveau. It'll be off-label use for all of these products. So this is something that we're using an FDA-approved product in an off-label way. So it's not what it's FDA approved for, but it has become the standard of care.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a mosquito ate up my armpit. Interesting. Okay, well, good thing I'm not showing anyone my armpit. Is there any aftercare with this?
No, I would say probably don't go swimming in a pool for a few days or in the ocean just for a couple of days, but you can work out, you can shower as usual, and you should. Just do everything as normal, and I don't expect to have any discomfort. I didn't see any bruising, but you could have some small bruises under the arms. Fortunately, they won't show.
Right.
But my expectation is just over the next few days to weeks, you'll just notice less and less sweating, and you'll feel more comfortable.
Amazing. Is there any follow-up with this?
Nope, not until you're ready for your next set.
It is still super hot in New York City, so I'm excited to continue wearing colors and hopefully not have the dreaded sweat taco. I'm excited to see if we just dry on up. Overall, this was not too bad. There were definitely some spots that were a little tingly, gave me the goosebumps, but it was not as bad as I expected, and it went so quick, so I'm very impressed by that. It's gonna take a few days, up to like 2 weeks to kick in, so I don't know, I'm gonna put this to the test once I hit that mark and see what we're working with. But I definitely would recommend this to a friend. I feel like we all get that anxious sweat, you know, with job interviews, dates, and things like that. So I think if you're really self-conscious about it and, you know, you don't like your clothes having that sweat stain, I think it's worth a shot. All right, I'm out on a walk. It's actually a little chilly this morning, but it does not matter the weather. I still sweat under my armpits. But wearing a colored shirt today, I noticed that there's nothing there. There's like not a sweat taco inside. So Dr. Day said that it would take 2 weeks to kick in. We're about at the 2-week mark. And I mean, it's warm. The pits are warm, but they are dry. So I don't know. This one might have worked. It's very promising. My armpits might not be sweating, but my face definitely is. Hold on. It's been 3 weeks since I got Botox in my armpits. What a sentence. And I am excited to say that it worked. I really wasn't sure if it would work. I know that a lot of people have had success with it, but I was like, I'm a really sweaty person. And I've even tried Botox in my scalp for sweat. That did not work at all, but this did. This is something I think I actually would want to try again. I will say, you know, it is expensive, and that is not always an option for people. You know, so thankfully there are really strong antiperspirants on the market and other methods, techniques to calm the sweat a bit. But if you are willing to make the investment and give it a go, I definitely would recommend it. And what I learned throughout this whole process is that it's not just heat and body temperature, it's stress and anxiety, and that's what's making it a little stinky down there. So that was something I did not know. Okay, so overall, I do think that it is worth the investment if that is something that you think you want to try and that, you know, could maybe improve your lifestyle.